Hey guys, it's xLifeAsKenziex, and today I'm going to be talking about middle school and just some advice for it. So when you first go into middle school, it's probably your first time getting a locker. And I can just remember how bad I thought lockers were going to be. I always thought I was going to forget my combination. I always thought that someone would be stealing some of my stuff. I always thought my locker partner wouldn't be a trustworthy person, but I've come to the conclusion that all three of those things really aren't true. First of all, your combination is very easy to remember. You have to do it every day, probably at least twice a day. So you'll probably catch on very fast. You write it on your hand to remind yourself until you remember it. The second thing is that if people start stealing your stuff, you can actually switch your lockers. Another thing is that if you think that your locker partner is an untrustworthy person, at my school you can put your locker on watch. Basically that means that the staff can go through your locker to see if any of your stuff is stolen, and if it is, they'll always say that your locker partner is the one who's stealing it. And if they find out that it's not them, then other people will get in trouble. But if they find out it is them, they will be immediately kicked out of your locker. And at my school, you never have a locker partner ever after that. If your locker partner is stealing stuff from you and you know that it's them, or you know it's someone, you can tell the office or the staff at your school. And you have to be nice to your locker partner, but you also have to be firm. I mean, if you're losing stuff or people are taking your books or your binder and throwing it away, then obviously something is wrong and you need to tell someone. Your backpack, your homework, all of that should go into your locker. Don't carry all that stuff around. It gets really heavy and annoying just to carry it all around. Classes. Okay, so most middle schools have somewhere between 6 to 8 classes a day, and it does seem like a lot of, worrying and stress and homework, and most of the teachers in 6th grade never gave any homework, but that's when I started middle school. If you start in 7th, then you probably won't get much homework either, because they know how hard it is to start out in the very beginning. Those classes usually are pretty easy, and they're not too hard to pass. So if you are really bad in school, then, obviously if you don't care, you're not going to pass, but if you just at least put forward the effort, you should at least get a C in every one of your classes. Also, another benefit of having 6 to 8 classes is you're not stuck with the same teacher all day. So if you have a really bad teacher, you don't have them for the rest of the day. You only have them an hour every day. And even if it's a semester class, that means you only have them an hour every day for half of the year instead of the whole year. Also, 6 to 8 classes allows you to have more friends. Because of all the scheduling, there's usually one kid in every class that has the next class with you. So if you can't remember your classes, just remember which kid has your class and has the next class with you. So a lot of people in middle school think that bullying and all of that is a really big thing in middle school, and it really isn't. Obviously there's going to be some people, but it's not the huge dramatic TV thing, oh, there's a bully, If there is someone who is a bully at your school, I say just stay clear of them. If they do start picking on you or being rude to you, you can obviously tell someone. Because our school is really run down, we actually have a specific group of 7th and 8th graders that also help do the counselor's job. People who are usually been bullied are usually in that group because they help with people who are being bullied to cope with it and to tell people and to stop it, and they really help the kids that are being bullied, because most of the time those kids that are in it have previously been bullied. Overall advice for middle school, I'd say just do the work. It's really not all that hard. At least for me it's not. It's pretty simple. And just hang around with your friends, have fun, talk about what you want to talk about. Don't limit yourselves to what the teachers want you to do. Have fun, because it really doesn't matter until high school. So, I know it does matter in middle school, but not nearly as much as high school. So have your fun now, go out, have fun, go to the dances, do whatever you want to do, because later it's not going to be as fun, there'll be more work, and so live in the moment, do what you have to do, just get stuff done while you're at it. Thank you all for watching, links are in the description, and bye guys!